That's all I gotta say. Damn. Destiny is dead. They killed it themselves. It's crazy to me. So Destiny 1 came out at what, 2014? No, 2017. I don't know. Well, I would say 2014. Same year as The Division. The Division has been in maintenance mode because of how much people like playing it. Specifically for Dark Zone for the most part. For going on 11 years now, because we're in year 11. And now, after Ubisoft intending to kill Division back in 2020, I think, thereabouts. After all this time, and I gotta be one of the few people who sees it this way, don't get me wrong. After all this time, what we have, what we're seeing, is Division, a game that literally was a corpse. That got zombie resurrected by its fans. Outlast its major competitor. I think, and there's great astonishment there for me. That's what keeps talking to me every time I look at this stuff. Every time I hear this stuff. It's like, legitimately, if you asked me 2 years ago which would die first, I would have said The Division. Everyone would have said The Division. But now Destiny 2 dies. And with it, basically the whole Destiny franchise. Yeah, I'm sure there's some people who are like, oh, it's not going to die. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure that franchise is 6 feet under. They were not holding together the best. They were not focusing on the stuff that people enjoyed. They were focused on what they wanted to do, which is fine in a lot of cases. But what you want to do and what you should do are not always the same thing. Like The Division had that moment. I tell everybody, Warlords of New York, great gameplay, terrible ending. Fei Yao should never have been put in a position where there's going to be a villain turn. Because she was the wanted face of the game. And the fact that they had someone who is a gamer and an actress and Asian playing as Fei Lao gave them so much credibility considering how much people enjoy her acting. Melissa O'Neill from The Rookie. She's a G. She's the one who started this lovely mess of chaos with us. And yeah, it's sad she had to step away, but if you do the math, she stepped away for The Rookie. And I ain't gonna argue with no one trying to keep a paying job. A regular paying job, I should say. And that's for real. Let me get my camera right, though. Oh, there we go. But Destiny is dead. That's insanity. The game was infinitely more popular than Division 2. Division 2 is more of a cult hit. Has its hardcore fans. Her in it from the top down. The people who are here to make business. Who enjoy it no matter how grindy it gets. I'm one of them. I've played it 1, 2, and Resurgence. So let's see what we can get. My score is too damn low. I don't even care. I'm gonna stay in the back. I just want to see what happens. That's all I want to see. But I want to talk to. We'll talk about the issue.
Perfect angle, perfect range. Found you. Put him down. Come back. Come here. Solid. Get on the ball. Perfect. Get an angle on it. Perfect angle, perfect range.
Agent in need of backup.
Perfect angle, perfect range.
So yeah, it's crazy to me that of all the games,
Perfect angle, perfect range.
the other Big Daddy of, and it's true, they're the two parents of a massive multiplayer shooter, is going to die based on the studio not reading the room.
What kind of device is that? Perfect angle, perfect range.
This is having fun.
Move it. Put head down.
Okay, not anyway.
Crawl off and die. Cover or die. Found you. Perfect angle, perfect range. Gotta find some protection.
So yeah,
Perfect angle, perfect range.
Destiny. That's crazy to me. Sorry if I get distracted. Yeah. Destiny. Destiny 2. Going into maintenance basically means they're going to cut it down to maybe a third of the staffing.
Repairs on the way. Perfect angle, perfect range. Hold on, I got you. Gotta fight the
Serious trauma detected.
Pausing and healing up. Got him lined up just right. Sitting now, right. It's caught a boot in the ground. Contact.
Serious trauma detected.
Our tech sound is working. Perfect angle, perfect range.
Agent deceased.
We're only moved beyond assholes like you.
Agent in need of backup.
I ain't gonna lie, I deserve that one. I was just being petty.
And now, while they're healing.
Agent in need of backup.
Oh, shit! They're hitting us from the other side!
Serious trauma detected.
They're sitting in a room! Solid contact! Our tech's got us at work.
Ooh, invisible gun. I missed that from Division 1. Ah. It's an old glitch. I love it. Yeah. Now, when I heard it for Division 2, when they were going to cancel and go into maintenance mode back after Warlords, I thought, having played Warlords, which I had never intended to play it twice, let alone 4 times.
Trying to crawl off the car! While I move! And get an angle on it! Serious! Move it! But keep your head down! Higher! They're running out around! Found you!
That
Solid contact!
the ending that they did for Loney,
Perfect range!
again Warlords, was terrible. Absolutely horrible. And it made me never want to play it again. After putting the money on it. The thing is, I ended up feeling very much the same way
In need of backup.
after Witch Queen. Lightfall was so I did want to buy it. Final Shape was so I didn't want to buy it. So what I was dealing with, and we're dealing with now, is very much the same thing. If the base game had not been so good in Division 2, where it was a satisfactory ending, we never would have got seasons. We also never, in a million years, would have had them come back and use the seasons to progress the story while working on Battle for Brooklyn and things like that. Because they would have just ended the franchise. But then, they saw the money numbers. Let's be honest, at the end of the day, for Ubisoft, money was what's going to be important there.
Serious trauma detected. Agent in need of backup. Serious trauma detected.
Moving to new cover! Pushing out my clip! Cover on guys! Got him lined up just right! Going back!
Need of backup.
Cover shoot from down! They're trying to plan, but... Keep moving, but keep your head down! Got eyes on a fed!
Agent in need of backup.
Got him lined up just right! Son of a bitch! Keep moving, but keep your head down! Got eyes on a fed! This is getting serious! Got him lined up just right! Son of a bitch! They're trying to plan, but...
Agent in need of backup.
Got eyes on a fed! Got eyes on a fed! Target is healing up!
Go streaming. Sorry about that. I get real quiet sometimes. And it is typical.
Got him lined up just right!
Agent in need of backup.
It's too far up. But yeah. It's so crazy. So out of this world. To think the two games that defied a gaming style. Literally, the one that was the underdog is the one that survived. Ooh, that will help. And keep it at 100. That's the truth. Quite literally, the division was the underdog. Third person versus first. Ubisoft versus Bungie. Bungie at the time had a much better track record. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I ain't doing none of that shit. Trippies. But yeah. At the time they both came out, The Division, unproven franchise. Still a very unproven franchise now. And I don't think anyone knew anything about the studio, really. Because Ubisoft just owned all these studios. No one knew anything about them individually. But because of how well received Division 1 was,
Quite a turnout.
it
Way better than expected.
gave them a
Good thing you
lot.
secured all those weapons. Do I
A
sense a
lot.
plot coming? Perceptive. With all these recruits coming in, we don't just need weapons. We need gear, too. I know it's not in your job description, but
It's
can I
a
just
lot of
teach you to help?
credibility.
Kelly kindly agreed to assist as well.
Well, if she's on board, who am I to say no?
That's what I like about you, Agent.
That being said,
Stand-up people, a lot of you. Many thanks. We need gear,
just
vest,
due
gloves, holsters, backpacks, you name
to
it.
shortcomings
Bring me back any functional items.
are many.
On it.
Now, when Lance Hendrick died, heart and soul of Destiny 2. Heart and soul of a lot of things. What should have happened is they should have killed Zavala. Zavala should have died. Don't get me wrong, I love Keith. Keith's a great actor. But in the grand scope of things, yeah, Zavala should have died. There should have been nothing about Zavala that made him so pivotal that he had to stay at that point. And don't get me wrong, I loved both the actors they eventually put in the role. I just don't think Zavala should have survived that. He should have died fighting Savathun. Or he should have died fighting any of the agents of the adversary, or whatever the hell they started calling them later. But he should have gone out in a blaze of glory, is basically my point. Didn't do him right. Lance should have been the only actor to do the character. Not strictly because that's what I want, though that's what I want is a large portion of it. It should have been a situation where there was no doubt that the Guardians had no other options. It was life or death. Now, there was a couple ways to do that. That wouldn't have had them kill Zavala, but Zavala going down probably was more important than Kaidan. Zavala's ultimate death had far more storyline significance than, say, Cade's would have. And mind you, love Cade, love the actor. But at the end of the day, no matter what we do, no matter how we look at it, when Lance Hendrick died, just because of who the man was and how important he was to the series, the tribute should have been to let the character die. I'm sure there's people who'll disagree. There always is. They'd be wrong, because I'm right. But truly speaking, from a level of pure sincerity, it should have been one of those situations where it's like, we know someone else can do the role, but we don't want them to. And yeah, a lot of that could also be blamed on the fact they don't want to spend money on a losing franchise. Now, if I had the choice between killing franchises that Bungie has, I would have killed Marathon, personally. Because Marathon is never going to be the game. It was a pet project, and I should stay just a pet project. But some people disagree. Again, they're still wrong. There's absolutely zero reason to keep a game that failed once already. Because it's one of the early games that I never played. Didn't even know it existed, personally. But they wanted to keep it around. So they decided to create an entirely new one. Thinking they understood where the market was going. They didn't understand where the market was going, because we didn't understand where the market was going. All they knew is they wanted to run this game on one more time. And when everything pointed to they should have run Division 3, Ubisoft said, okay, we made a mistake. Division 3 is greenlit. Took them 4 or 5 years, but they went ahead and greenlit it. Bungie, on the other hand, they decided the fans didn't know what they're talking about. So we're going to give them what they really want. No one wanted that game. The reviewers weren't hype about it. The customers, none of the customer base was hype about it. It was just Bungie being hype about it and telling people to wait to be ready.
My request.
And then no one bought it. Now, I'm not gonna lie. A large portion of why they did so well
Got some gear for you. And some fine items, too. These will make a difference.
was because
I also got
Bungie
stuff
decided
from Kelly.
they wanted
Got more
to
people
go
out
free to
scavenging.
play.
So all in all,
So from a $70 game
might be a while before
plus
the problem
expansions, it went down to
And
just
my old drill sergeant will blow a fuse if he does.
seasonal
But
and expansions. But
at
guess
least my
what?
people won't lack any vital gear.
The mistake they made is, again, the decision that was not made by anyone associated with Ubisoft. They decided that you could only play the seasons if you paid for it. And what did that do? It made people who weren't willing to pay for seasons not show up. Yeah, they weren't required to buy the season. But the other thing that they did, that, again, Division 2 did not do in the same situation, was DLC content was locked out. And we're not talking about, oh, I could go do this, that, and the other thing. It's like, no. DLC content was locked out. They did not do a lot of free DLC. So that the free DLC never advertised for them. Because they didn't do a lot of it. Almost all DLC, major DLC, was paid for. And paid DLC only works if you get off your butt and advertise it. So, did they get off the butt and advertise? Nope. Know what else they didn't do? Find a way to make things work. And I'm not gonna lie, another thing they did that they probably should not have done is when they released the mobile game, or had the mobile game created. Hey, Effa, why are you so horrible? Tell me why you're horrible, Heffa. I saw you playing MK1.
That place is not the place we agreed to. You made a deal.
It's a goddamn ambush! Son of a bitch! While I move! Perfect angle! Here we go! Can't they didn't see this coming? Throw them back!
He cleared them out too fast. I didn't get anything. Well, damn it. Alright, here we go. No, MK1 requires you to play against someone before you get good at it. That's what it requires.
Son of a bitch!
I love that. Nothing says loving like violence. I'm alright. Still tired as hell. Trying to get my sleep pattern back in order. But I had to come on for this because, quite frankly, when one of your favorite franchises gets murked by its own owners, you just gotta talk about it.
We got reinforcements.
Appreciate the help. We're good to go.
Confirmed. Cargo secured. Pickup location transmitted to JTF.
Now, Heifer, you're gonna want to play Destiny. You better play it soon, because they get ready to kill that thing. Destiny 2 is about to die. Oh, I don't want to transfer anything to that thing. In 3 weeks, they will kill Destiny 2. Which means they might get ready to fire a whole bunch of people at Bungie. Well, true, they did some terrible things. Hey. I kind of left when they kept keeping Zavala alive, because they should have let him die with Lance. But I'm in the minority on that opinion. They should have given him a big, pivotal sacrifice role and just let him go off into the sunset. And they shouldn't have charged for everything under the sun. But hey, they wanted to make Marathon. So what can you do about it? Okay. All these people murdered. And anyone else viewing, keep in mind we are, in fact, currently on the Division Resurgence PC Early Access, which apparently started 2 weeks ago and I didn't even pay attention to it. But I was half asleep the whole time. I'm only about a third asleep now. Death, death, death. True. Bungie basically shut themselves down on that one. Because they wanted to put out a game that nobody wanted. No, it is not. So this was the little Division game that could. But Destiny Rising, which is Destiny's mobile game, is fun. It's about to be the only Destiny game that lives, because Bungie did build it, but yeah.
Come on, let's roll!
Oh, that's easy. Shotgun builds. This is a lot like Division 1. And the way the shotgun builds work, so you just build up a ton of damage or armor, and just run your shield. But this one's still free. And you can ignore the microtransactions, because I don't have to buy nothing. Hey, Rikers, how do I? I'm using the fa la 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 again. Gotta love my fa la la la. What are you trying to manage to? I just murder folks. People get to die. You know my number one rule, Heifer. Choose violence.
Can you offer them assistance?
Now, Heifer, I did send you another picture of a Chaos Goblin. Just so you know. Well, I have to actually sit there and modify that. Typically, if I put an entire paragraph description, they don't change it. Well, I'd have to give a very specific set of directions for the face, and I haven't up until now. I mean, I'm just proving I can make Chaos Goblins, that's all. Shotgun to the head, you will be real dead. There's absolutely no reason I should be able to shoot people in the head like that. Well, up until this time, I haven't specified gender either, so sooner or later I'm going to sit down and make a female Chaos Goblin too. I mean, the AI images are cool, but I would like to have somebody actually be able to draw what my idea of a Chaos Goblin is. Oh, the shotties are always OP in Division 1. My favorite shotgun is a showstopper for a reason. And it is an ACP. It's also a very petty build here. Oh, you did. Where you at? Okay. I kind of want the cartoonish Chaos Goblin, like they have in some of the goblins they have in WoW, but a little taller, more human-like, willing to run up a wall and smack somebody in the face, those sort of things. Field ups. Ooh. Let's track that one because I didn't unlock that. I can't do a great sketch of a goblin. Used to be able to do dragons really well, but I no longer have a lot of that fine motor skill for any of the characters I want to do. Old hands, old man. That's all I gotta say. So that's where I'm at. I just need someone else to do the work for me. I can come up with the idea, but I no longer can do it. True. But even when they were new, I still wasn't all that good. No, so on a more serious note. Yeah. Severe arthritis in my knuckles. See? That's what my knuckles look like that. Oh, fatty. Look at them fatty knuckles. Alright, something else to murder. Oh, my fingers have always been crooked. They've been crooked since birth. You can kind of see it there. Only finger I have that's actually straight is my thumb. Just that one. All my other fingers are crooked. Yeah, been there, done that. Let's see what the vendor has. Nothing I really want, but we'll see. Do I have enough money to get what I want? Purchase. My thumb is, generally speaking, my left thumb and right thumb don't get too much damage done. Okay, let me go down under, thank you. Alright. But they've had it rough. Let me claim this gun I don't care about. Let's see if I can fashion something else. ACS. I love the ACS. It's a beautiful piece of equipment. I don't need to fashion a new one. My baby. I love the Urban MDR. It's literally my favorite rifle. Anyone who knows me knows that, though. LACR. I didn't pick one of those. Okay, I did. I just want a few views this time. Alright. Nothing fun. Lewis. Can't believe they put Lewis gun in here. World War II rifle. Actually, no. It's not even World War II. It's a World War I machine gun. When you can literally make a damn near anything.
Some people have been leaving the base. Feels safe enough to go home.
They would be wrong. Alright. Equipment improvement station. Calibrations. I don't want to upgrade my fa la 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 la. I just want to get myself a better weapon to murder folks with. Alright, ran out of stuff here. What's in the inbox? New message. But I claimed that already. What's this one? Yeah. Those all claimed. Commendations. So yeah. Those of you who are not in the know, the plan is for this whole layout to be changed soon as I get my ideas worked out. But because I do love gaming and causing utter chaos, and so does Heifer for some reason. I think that's why she likes to hang out with me. There will come a time, I don't know when, we'll see nothing but Chaos Goblins right across this computer. Ooh, I've been looking for that one.
Agent. Agent, I received an urgent distress call from a JTF patrol. Before I could get a sit rep, I lost contact.
They did.
Now I can't raise them at all.
They very
You have a
did.
location.
I do, based on their last transmission. Can you reconnoiter the area? Find out what happened to them.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll send you the last known location. Some of those soldiers are raw recruits. I'd hate to lose them on their first recon.
So the JTF was made up mostly of militia, National Guard reservists, and people who just want to get smacked. And what are we looking for here? Unlock that some of it. Don't hear yet. But I believe that's the last one I need to unlock. I can't get the Felix shield for more levels though. I think we've lost Heifer. We tend to lose her whenever stuff gets blown up. She'll return after we set it on fire, though. And out here, murder some folks. Let's see where I'm at time-wise. Alright, so we are not going to go past 2 in the morning. Not like last time. Because I will need to get to bed. But we'll be on tomorrow. Heifer, are you good with playing the Division tomorrow? I'm guessing that's a no, because she said nothing.
Object of interest detected.
Piece of paper detected. Yep.
Object of interest detected.
Always object of interest detected. Stealing and looting. Oh, at this point in the game, it's probably just scavenging. Multiple times for insubordinations. Ooh. She's either going to become the villain, or she's going to die in the line of duty. But they really need to figure out this whole thing of wanting to make all the female characters villains, though. Code clue 10, okay. Looking for numbers. Do I have any numbers nearby? Alright. We'll come back to that. So, the other night I did the math. And the PC version of this game with crossplay is literally 10 times the size
Whoa. Hold your fire, soldier. I'm on your side.
of the mobile
I
version.
thought you were one of them.
One of who?
Freeman. You came out of nowhere. Took us totally by surprise.
Are you hurt?
You got hit. But I'm okay. Managed to get away. Find a place to hide.
Where's the rest of your squad?
The Freeman took him. They're holding him in a store not far from here. You gotta get him out
How
of
to
there.
blast some folks.
Those Freeman mean business.
Gonna break them folks.
Just stay put. And if anyone comes through that door who isn't me, take him off at the head.
Roger that.
When it comes through that door that is me, you better not shoot or I'll blast you in pieces. Anyway. Hostage rescue. So I doubt there's any hostages to rescue, to be honest.
You gotta be here somewhere. Show yourself! On the fire! Put him down! Son of a bitch!
He is down. What are we down to?
What kind of device is that? Got him lined up just right!
Kind of makes you burn.
Son of a bitch!
Well, that was short.
What kind of device is that? Under fire! Son of a bitch! Got him lined up just right!
You sure?
Say goodbye, agent! It's common use from now!
You did, you so did. Alright.
A division agent. Thank God.
Those Freemen are out of their damn minds.
They wanted to turn us into slaves.
I'm just glad I got here in time. I'll let Captain Wilkins know you're on your way back to base.
We ain't gonna talk about the fact that that's actually for real, something that could happen in the apocalypse.
Captain Wilkins,
Object of
I
interest
found your
detected.
lost squad. A few are WIA, but at least they're still breathing.
Nice work, Agent. Maybe next time these rookies will be a little more careful.
Maybe so. Carol is a pretty good team.
My ACS is here to make you bleed. Ooh, what's in here? More things to murder? Oh, hostage. Psh. I won't.
Don't try my patience, fool.
Yep. The struggle. Yeah, did all for the violence. Okay. Should I hit 22 easily? Probably not, but we'll see. Okay, what do I got? This one, the neighborhood. In the neighborhood.
Agent, we need you to disrupt an illicit arms deal happening not too far from you.
Ooh! Rifles and mag. I like them.
You want state-of-the-art weaponry? I'm the guy to see.
That price is not the price we agreed to. What the fuck?
Going down ambush. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Can't say I didn't see this coming.
You didn't. I made sure of it. Alright. I did all for the violence. Let me see where they're coming from. They're fighting each other. And that's good. Okay. Figure out which direction they're coming from. And then murder them.
Get to safety! Can't get an angle on him! Contact! Stop fighting for protection! They're spinning out, run!
Where's she?
They're spinning out, run! Solid contact!
I'm hoping y'all put yourselves down now.
We got all reinforcements. Appreciate the help. We're good to go.
Automatic shotgun to the face. Alright. Let's see what we got. So we're going to clear these two manhunts real quick. And then I'm going to take my happy butt to bed.
Keep them covered while I move!
Because I like to shoot a shotgun and I'll make their heads explode and then they're going to die and then go mold. Come on now.
Got him lined up just right!
You ain't got shit lined up.
Got eyes on a bed! Son of a bitch!
Shouldn't talk about your mother like that.
Keep moving, but keep your head down! Your time is over! You're a goddamn dinosaur! They're spinning out right! Can't
I guarantee you my time's not over from using this thing. Get the safety. Crack, keep smoking. I ain't getting no safety out of this. You're fighting a guy close range with a shotgun.
Put him down! You are dead now! Joshua, come here! Shove him back! Sitting in a rank!
You down in a greenhouse.
Perfect game of perfect trade here! You're sitting in a rank! Time to end this shit! Solid! Son of a bitch! Contact!
Give me some armor piercing shields. Alright. Still can't believe Dusty is dead. Dead on arrival. But when you waste $800 million on another game, and another game doesn't even produce half of what you need,
Contact! Got him lined up just right!
and you already spent 2 years ignoring the game that should have been making you the money to keep that game alive.
Put him down!
Actually, I think that's probably the biggest mistake you guys at Bungie made. They decided to dedicate all their money to a new game.
Say goodbye, Agent.
Instead of focusing on the game they had.
Time to crawl off and die! Oh, perfect angle, perfect range!
Murdered. The war crimes in this game are sponsored by people like you. And me. And anyone else who wants to just murder endless numbers of NPCs. For further investment into this, please support me directly. Even though I do this for fun and have not turned on any kind of payment system.
Joshua, come here! Got him lined up just right! Son of a bitch! Cover all guys!
You broken. Next. Alright, let's go.
Joshua, come back now! Perfect range! Anybody have a shot while I move?
This is still probably the most polished game I've ever played off Ubisoft Connect. Clearly he doesn't want to die. There we go. Ooh, classic 1A1. I love it. I don't want to equip it though. I will. But I don't want to. Alright. First things first, break the group. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, how close to 22 am I? That's not terrible. Off I go to murder mode. Murder smell. It's ridiculous when I run around with dead. I know I'm getting boring because I'm tired. The rambling's starting. I've done the math before. Let me do it again. If the Division were reality, there's 8 billion people in the city of New York. The epicenter of the entire outbreak. Only 20% of the combined planetary population survived the outbreak. So give context to that. New York City by itself, if it was 20% evenly, would only have 160, well, 1.6 million people left. Again, that's if it was even. But your epicenter probably had a 90 to 95% death rate. Being New York City, you probably only have 400,000 people left in the entire city. great, ain't that? Alright, so we got that one done. I got to talk about the death of Destiny. I talked a little bit about The Division. Let's talk about what's going on tomorrow. So tomorrow I get off work early. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
While the attack on the Riker compound in Clinton was a success, there are still scattered groups of them at large in Midtown.
So what's going to happen is I'll actually pop on here earlier
Any new dens they
than
might be setting
usual.
up.
And when I pop on, ideally we'll be playing some version of The Division. I might make Heifer play Division 1. We'll see if she lets me do that. Because we know I may be the person who owns the account, but she kind of runs the show. Mostly because she's a cheerleader of a mod who basically won't let me not do what I want.
Echo available for playback nearby. Echo available for playback
I
nearby.
got the echo. Just trying to get off here. Alright, so now that's done. Go break this group. I have hit the key points, so let's go see what we got. I do have code 10. 1105, okay. Let's go get that code real quick. So, that doesn't make any sense. Because it hasn't been a full year in game yet. And the whole viral outbreak started off Black Friday, which is the end of November. So press lied. Being up to no good, start making trouble in your neighborhood. Let's see if I'm right though. Ooh, yes, yes. Quite honestly, yes, yes. Alright. Anything else to grab? Nothing in the inbox. Ooh. Nothing really inventory wise. We have reached level 22. Got a new mod here, a new mod there. Small suppressor. Space suppressor, muzzle. So, see where. Lots of things to do with. Now I haven't gear modded yet, so since we're standing out here in the field, gear mod for health. Okay, so I have done some gear modding apparently. Anyway. So we're going to call this. I will be back tomorrow for one of the 3 versions of Division I currently have. Either it's first game, second game, or third, depending on which one I can get after the play. It'll be about, let's say 7 o'clock Eastern. So if I come early, it's good. If I come late, it's good. Whichever. But, as always, as I like to say, and I didn't say it last night. I did not say it last time. Find a way to make a way to find a way to achieve your dreams. Thank you and good night. I will see y'all tomorrow.